Hey, teachable spirits. I'm Pam, and I give Pep Talks. Not TED Talks, but Pep Talks. Today is day 41 of 100 days of posting, the last 100 days of 2024. Those who fail to plan to fail. Let's take a look at how October went and look ahead to November. So I am filming this on November 1st, and I wanted to look back at how October went because it was quite the eventful month. All throughout the month of October, I uploaded a video every single day. I started on September 23rd because that leaves me with 100 days left of the year. And so I did the last week or so of September, and then it was full on in October. And I did post every single day of October, and it's continuing on. I started the month out with very few subscribers, and at this moment I am sitting at, I believe it was 202 when I looked right before getting on here. It had crossed over the 200 mark and had gone right to 202. So yay me. I am posting a variety of different types of videos. Most of them are either me just talking to you about whatever has popped into my head that gives you some encouragement, or talking about something that is just interesting to me. And then other videos are of me cooking things, and those are actually doing very well. In fact, my best video that has gone what I consider to be viral for me is a video of me cooking 2-ingredient pumpkin spice cake mix cookies, and it is now at 7,000 views. I can't believe it. So I will definitely be doing more things like that. But my heart is absolutely to help people. I'm just having a blast. I really am. I am having so much fun creating these videos. It's like my creative juices are just going crazy. The cooking videos do take more time than the ones of me just talking, and so I can't do those every single day, but I definitely have more planned. Also, for the month of October, I continued with the Bible study that I am in. As I began the month of October, it was that I had started doing the Bible study and was enjoying it. It was more work than I had anticipated, but it was good because it takes work when you're studying something. And then part of the way through the month, not that far into it, the small group leader of my small group had to step down. She just had too much going on, and I was asked to take her place. And so I have stepped up to lead my small group, and so that was something additional for this month that I was not anticipating, that it has been a bigger time commitment than what I originally thought for the Bible study. But it's okay. I did not hesitate when I was asked. If I had been asked before it started, I would have been hesitant because I had never been in a Bible study before. I would have no idea how to lead a group. But after seeing it a couple of times, I was like, yeah, I could lead a small group if I was ever asked. And lo and behold, that was the Lord's plan. So I have a wonderful group of ladies, and it has been a joy. It is more work, like I said, but I was ready. I was just ready. The Lord had prepared my heart already before I was even asked. So I'm thankful for this opportunity. So I've been doing that. It will continue on through the month of November, and the last session is the first Sunday of December. So it'll be going strong all throughout this month of November. As you may know, I work with students who struggle as my primary income earning job. And I did not know at the beginning of the month that I would be getting a new student toward the end of the month. And I always just trust that the Lord is going to bring me the students that I am supposed to have when I'm supposed to have them. And I now have another student. So whenever I get a new student, it's a lot of initial work, and then we can just roll along. So there was, the initial work of all the communication, meeting, and paperwork. So most of that is now in place and we can roll along. So that turned out to be a busy several days that I was not anticipating, but that's okay. It's the Lord brought this student to me and I'm glad to have him. I did continue to walk on the treadmill. I walked every single day for 20 minutes. You may think 20 minutes is not enough, but it's better than not walking at all. So that has continued and I plan to continue every day of November. Did I say October, November? Anyways, I did walk every day of October. I'm like totally focused on November now. So that is going to continue for November. I had made the commitment at the beginning of October to do yoga every day. I did 5 or 6 days at the beginning of the month, and then I just somehow that fell away. I was struggling just to do the walking. I think that the addition of my responsibilities at Bible study was the biggest thing. That it was like you only have so much time, so much like mental bandwidth, and I just couldn't keep up the yoga. So I think it's more beneficial for me to do stretching. So I'm going to try to get back to that in November. One of the benefits that I have found to making the content that I have is that I've actually been eating healthier. Like I was doing pretty good, but some of the recipes that I've been made are whole food plant-based, not the cookies. But which gives me an idea that I should do some whole food plant-based cookies. So many ideas, so little time. But anyways, I've done several, and that has like kind of, I've got to eat what I make. So these are recipes that I have regularly made, but it just kind of made it so that like I wanted to make those videos, and then I was therefore eating them. So I'm not saying that I'm eating all healthy, but there have definitely been more healthy meals than there would have been otherwise. So yay me. This month we also had a couple of birthdays in my family. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 49. So as my sister pointed out, enjoy the last year of your 40s. Thanks, sis. We also, but you know what? I am good with it. I am totally good with where I am. And I made videos about that, about the benefits to aging. So be sure to check that out. It's not all bad. So I also, we also celebrated my daughter's 20th birthday, and that was earlier toward the beginning of October. So that was good too, and a milestone for our family. So I can't believe that I have a 20-year-old. Okay, so looking ahead to November, we do have a trip coming up in November. It's a 5-day trip. We're going to be visiting family to celebrate my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. And so I am going to be making videos ahead of time so that they will be already set up to come out while we are away. So I will not miss any of my 100 days. They'll just continue up. I do find it difficult to get 2 whole videos up in one day. That is a lot of extra work, but I am committed to it and I will get it done. I could probably post while I'm away, but I don't want to risk that. So I may, and I don't know that I'll film while I'm away. I don't know. I might do some like minimalist packing videos. So because that is something that I really enjoy doing, and I know that people are always interested in that kind of videos. So I might do that while I'm away. I'm sure that I'll come up with lots of ideas because I come up with like 5 new ideas a day. So there's a lot for me to do to get my ducks in a row before we leave. Besides posting the videos, I need to like make sure everything is set to be gone. I need to also coordinate with my siblings on the plans that we have for this time of celebration. So it was just a lot of planning to do. Planning the videos, planning the celebration, planning to be away. So parts are in place, but it's really got to ramp up now. Of course, this month is Thanksgiving. For those of us in the United States, this is a really big holiday, and I am not hosting this year, but I will have, the way that we do it in our family is that whoever comes, we all bring stuff. So it's not like the person who hosts has to do all the work. We all bring a lot of stuff. So there's that to plan. I already know what I'm bringing, but I need to also, we pretty much bring the same things every year, but I do coordinate with some of the ones that don't come every single year. And so that we'll just have to make sure that we get everybody all squared away on that. And then there's also the decorating for Christmas. I am not sure if I will decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving since we are not hosting. I am not sure because we've got that trip and everything. I'm not sure yet. It might depend on how things are looking closer to that time. And then of course we will start into like the official Christmas season, and I don't like to skip over Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays, but I will need to start thinking about gifts and plans. We always do a family Christmas activity. It might be going on like a special lights tour or a special program. It's something that we started way back when my kids were little, and they were involved in so many like Christmas programs with school and church, and I was involved with Christmas programs at church, and my husband too. And we just felt like so like we're giving in all of these programs that we can't enjoy it. So we started to go do something that's just our family, and we've done so many different things. I should make a video about that too. So I have an idea of what we're gonna do this year, and but I need to nail that down. And if it involves tickets, we need to go ahead and purchase those before it's too late. Another thing that's going to happen in November is that I'm going to be maximizing savings at our grocery store. So Food Lion is our local grocery store, and I have been learning a lot about how to save money there using their app. And they're right now running a special promotion. It's been going on for a couple weeks, and it'll continue on for several more weeks in November. So I am wanting to make sure that I reach the what I need to do for that promotion. If you are interested in learning more about how to save at Food Lion, if you live in the region of the United States that has Food Lions, let me know, and that would be a more involved video. It would take some more planning. I do already have a lot of notes put together. I'd have to learn how to like show the app, but if that's something that you're interested in, then drop that in the comments. I also have a seminar in the beginning, well, it's like the second weekend in December that I will need to start prepping for in November. So that's something else that I need to be thinking about. It'll be here before I know it, especially with all the things going on. The more busy I am, the faster the time seems to go by. And then, as I already mentioned, Ladies Bible Study will continue through November and end the first Sunday in December. My group has food for that day, and we've already started planning for that. I know that it's several sessions away, but like I told my group, I have so much going on in November, especially with this trip, that I really needed to get going on the plans, at least come up with like the theme of what we're going to do, and kind of know what I'm going to do. And it would really alleviate my stress to know that we have everything already figured out, and everybody knows what they're doing, and then it'll just be ready to go, because there's not much time. I think it's like right after Thanksgiving. So I need to already like have that in mind, go ahead and get some of the ingredients, which then involves the Food Lion savings and everything. So it's all connected. I would love to hear about what your plans are for November. How did your October go? How are your plans going for November? What special things do you have happening this month? Are you feeling stressed? I made a video about that I did not feel like I had my ducks in a row. That was several days ago, toward the beginning of this week. I am feeling a little more in control, especially now that we've gotten past my birthday and Halloween. I don't know, just something about that. I had a little celebration last night, but like I have to plan it. So I'm glad to have all of that past me. Yeah. So it's not that I like hate birthdays. I'm glad, I'm thankful for another year, but I'm just glad to have that, like, one more thing past me. So yeah. And I'm super stoked that I have over 200 subscribers. So I just found a YouTuber who is just like, has another, like, we'll call it young channel. And she is like so like similar to me. We've made some similar content. We have like similar interests. And so that was really fun. So a little shout out to Kim. I forget what her channel's called. Something about midlife. I will link her channel down below. So I want to thank you if you have watched this video so far. This is the part of the video where I'm going to do some habits, and you are invited to join me. If that does not interest you, then I will see you next time. Make sure that you subscribe and like and drop a comment and all that good stuff, and I will see you next time. All right, so for our habits here, we're going to breathe and drink water and express gratitude. So here we go. Let's breathe in 4 counts, hold 4, out 4, hold 4. Here we go. Okay, I think that was 3. I meant to be 3. If I didn't, then I'm sorry. A lot of times I just like start thinking about other things while I'm doing that breathing. Okay, water. So if you need to pause the video and go get water, then come on back. Here we go. Editing Pam here. I thought that while I'm drinking the water, this would be a good time to bring up something that I forgot to say earlier that happened in October. So toward the beginning of the month, my husband had a heart ablation, and it went really well, and we're just so thankful to have that past us. Okay. Today I am thankful for a new month. And I am not worrying too much about if I repeat the things that I am thankful for. I was trying to come up with like a new thing for every day, but that's a lot. And it's not that I am like running out of things that I'm thankful for, but it's like, what am I thankful for in that moment? Yeah, I could like list like all of the blessings that God has given to me. But I kind of want, it's like in the moment, what am I thankful for right then? And I am thankful for a new month. And it's like an opportunity to kind of like reflect and look at all that God has brought me through and look forward and kind of plan. And so I am thankful for a new month, and I will add that to my chain. And if I did that last month on October 1st, that's okay. I'm still thankful. All right, so I want to thank you, you teachable spirits, for sticking with me all the way to the end of the video, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.